Hello everyone and welcome to my 6th Digimon Tamers retrospective video. This time I'm going to be covering episode 6, which is the meaning of partner Renamon Evolves. So for a quick synopsis, the episode starts up with Ruki being at a pretty fancy looking school and we see her mother show up. And this is something that Ruki seems slightly disappointed or annoyed by. But Ruki is basically scowling at everything until she sees a digital field, which actually makes her smile. She runs home, change clothes, and goes to battle, but she appears to actually struggle slightly in the battle against an Alomon. We then have a shot of Ruki and Renamon trying to discuss why they're struggling and why Renamon can't evolve. Ruki then recalls the time that they first met. It was after she won a card game tournament, and we find out that actually many Digimon wanted to be her partner, and then she says that she wants the strongest Digimon, and then Renamon shows up. And then we get a blue card, and she swipes in the card reader and gets her Digivice in the same way that Lee and Decado did. After the flashback, Renamon meets a Digimon called Impmon, who makes fun of her for having a tamer, and then a digital field shows up with a Dokugumon. And that traps Renamon in a web, and Ruki shows up to help, but Renamon ends up getting hit, acting as a shield when Dokugumon tries to hurt her. Ruki shows that she actually cares about Renamon, and this causes Renamon to evolve to Cubimon, and they are able to defeat Dokugumon. Cubimon says that all she needed to evolve was for Ruki to show that she actually cared. My thoughts on the episode, and I've kind of alluded to in the last few episodes that I have more to talk on the matter of how each kid got to meet their Digimon. But before we get to that, I just love how Ruki runs home to change out of her school uniform. Like, she doesn't go straight from her school uniform into the battle. She runs home first and get changes. And it's kind of like a superhero costume change in a way. Like, I'm probably reading into it too much, but there's like the plain clothes Ruki, the wearing the school uniform, which is the normal person Ruki, and then we've got the superhero costume change, and her alter ego is Ruki the Digimon Tamer. It almost feels like that kind of superhero costume change. And I just love the smile when she sees the digital the digital field appear. She's kind of bored by her life. She's kind of scowling the entire time she's at school, and then scowling after school until she sees the digital field and she smiles. And then when she gets changed, she does this cute little fist bump when she's like all ready and she finds out what's for dinner. It's really sweet, actually. She just really enjoys battling and she likes when digital fields show up. So the episode shows up how Renamon and Ruki met, and again, it's a different way to how Decado met his partner and how Lee met his partner. And a fact that further cements this show is, and it's being a love letter to the entire franchise in my mind, is the fact that each of the three main characters is a different type of Digimon fan, and we can see this by how each character became a chosen child. Decado likes basically everything about Digimon, and in the dub, it's said that he is a fan of the anime, which is a nice addition because then we've really that sort of separates all three children from different parts of the franchise. But in this version, he kind of creates his own character, his own OC. He's like the fan artist, and he also just loves Digimon. He just loves all of them. While he does come from the card game a little bit, he just more or less loves the entire franchise. But while we're on the topic of Decado being a fan of the anime, in the Cross Wars episode, where it's a crossover between all the seasons of Digimon, we actually have Decado recognize Taichi and Daisuke. So it's something that was kind of added in to the original version because of Cross Wars, but in this season, it's not actually said if you watch the anime. That's only said in the English dub. Anyway, so Lee is a fan of the video games and perhaps Virtual Pets. Maybe. I don't know. I would like that to be the case. It'd be nice to see Virtual Pets as well as the video games. But we don't really see him. You don't really see any more of the game, whether or not it's a virtual pet game or just a straight up video game. We don't know. And then we have Ruki, who is a fan of the card games and enters tournaments, and he's quite good at it. She's winning the card games. So each of the three characters met their Digimon with their own sort of way that they consume the series. Decado is kind of like into all of it, and he created his own character. He's like into fan art. We have Lee, who's into the video games, and then we have Ruki, who is primarily, from what we see, into the card games. And it's something I really appreciate about the series, because it's, as I said, it's something that cements that this show is a love letter to the franchise. We have different types of Digimon fans becoming the chosen children. And that's something I've always appreciated. I would have liked more virtual pets, but that's because that is the part of the franchise that I'm interested in. But anyway, I'm just counting Lee as a fan of virtual pets anyway. Close enough. Anyway, so it's also another occurrence of a Digimon trying to attack a child in this series. So it's something that we've had for the past few episodes, maybe not the last episode, but the 2 episodes before it, where the children are actually in danger from the giant monsters, which is something, again, that I appreciate, because in the first 2 seasons, the children were never that much in danger. It was always, they just stood there off in the distance being evolution batteries, and it was kind of weird. Just attack the small defenseless child, and this show's actually doing it, so I appreciate that. In terms of my overall rating for this episode, I'm going to have to give it a 3.5, but I want to give it higher than a 3.5, but I know that this show gets better from here, but this is a good introduction to Ruki, and again, it's another difference between the 3 kids about how each of them got their partner, and I really do appreciate that. I like how we get the backstory. I like how we have Takato still struggling, but then we have Ruki, who is really good at what she does, but still struggles because she couldn't get evolution, because she wasn't showing that she actually cared and that she had sympathy. And it's something that is kind of expanded upon with the rest of the series, so it's something that it'll be fun for me to cover. So that's basically my thoughts on episode 6. Let me know what you thought about this episode, whether or not you have the same enjoyment of the 3 main characters meeting their Digimon in different ways. Let me know. And thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!